Hey guys, so today's video will be about how I got into the top 100 in FIFA 20 online seasons. So I'm about to show you guys my custom tactics and my instructions. So I just want to show you the world table real quick. So there is approximately 3,888,146 total players that's currently playing seasons right now in FIFA 20. And I'm going to show you guys where I'm at in the world right now. So as you can see, I'm currently 80th in the world. I want to go down to my name. That is gamertag Romario. Yeah, that's a cool name. You know, it's pretty simple, easy to remember. So yeah, here's my stats to your left. 1 drawn, loss, average goals 4, average goals against, average possession, current unbeaten. So why current unbeaten is actually 1 at the moment. I actually drew a game just now and it broke my streak. I think I was maybe 20 unbeaten. Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's where it is. That's where it was. My bad, sorry. So yeah, it's pretty good. Out of 3,888,146 players in the world, I'm currently sitting at 80th in the world out of that number. Almost 4 million people. I would say that's good. I consider that to be very good. And that all changed. I wasn't in the top 100. I was pretty bad at the game. I was finding it hard to get wins. I would lose games. I wasn't consistent any at all, to be honest with you. And it all changed when I decided that I'm gonna go against the meta and I'm gonna try to find what works for me and not use what everybody else is using. So I'm about to show you my tactics and the instructions that I use in game. So just waiting on it. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm sorry for the no face cam. Yeah, it's just gonna be audio for a little bit. I'm sorry about that, guys. So yeah, here it is. So I go with a 4-3-3 defend. Some persons would see this and they would say, wait, what? 4-3-3 defend. Interesting. Like, I don't see nobody use this really. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm actually an unorthodox FIFA player. I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to be myself. And it has worked. And yep, so here it is. So I have Marcelo left back, Sergio Ramos, Varane playing center back, Carvajal right back, Valverde, Mendy playing defensive midfield, Modric in the central midfield, Hazard, Vinicius, Vasquez. Most persons ask me why Valverde over Casemiro, why Vasquez over Bale, and why Mendy is playing midfield. And I would tell him that, you know, based on my play style, I actually like mobility. So Casemiro could not play here for me. Why? Because when you look at Casemiro's stats, he has pretty good defensive statistics, but when you look at his sprint speed, he's actually 66, and that's too slow to play defensive midfield for me. Yeah. And Mendy has to be there because he has the 5-star weak foot and the skill move, so Mendy goes forward for me, so that's why he's there. So I'm gonna go to the tactics right now. So I play defensive style balanced. Why? Because it gives me a more balanced shape rather than to play drop back where, you know, everyone is coming back. I have my width on 5, don't want him to be too narrow. I have my depth at 3 because it's pretty decent defensive depth when you have it on 3 because you're playing balance, so they're not too you know, too much forward where someone can play a through pass and you get caught out really easily. Now moving on to my offensive style, so that's actually balanced. Yeah, you really don't need to change that. Your width, it really depends on how you play. I'm more possessive and skill based, so I need 6 width with the formation that I'm playing. So I have to have width, you know, out wide for my wide players to exploit that. Players in the box, you don't really want too many players going forward in the box, so 2 players, or setting it to 4. As you can see on the screen, it's showing 2 players in the box, 3 outside, and 1 crossing the ball. That's how you want it to be. Corners, free kicks can be 2 as well. You don't want everybody to be, going forward, and then when you get broken down, you get counterattacked really easily. So for the instructions here, I actually have Marcelo stay back, Sergio Ramos, Varane stay back, and Carvajal. So you always want your defensive forward to be stay back, to be on stay back while attacking. So that way you have a better defensive shape when you get caught out in a counter attack. So in my midfield, I have Valverde playing stay back while attacking, cover center. Mendy is the same thing. Now Modric is the interesting point where most persons ask, like, why is he not in stay back? So why I only play cover center, because I only have 3 players forward if you look at this formation. So I want another player to be going forward to create space, to cause chaos in the defense for for my opposition and my opponents. So yeah. Now for Hazard, he's only come back on defense. I don't touch these, I leave them unbalanced because I want him to play a balanced style of football. Vinicius, I do nothing to him. I want him to come into the midfield, pick up a pass, stay forward when it's necessary, drop back when it's necessary. And for Vasquez, it's the same thing, only come back in defense. And that's pretty much my tactics. And guys, I must tell you that since I've changed to this formation and my custom tactics and the instructions, I have made my way into the top 100, and I'm going to show you my overall record right now. So if you look, I won 565 games, drew 54, lost 44, and that all came when I changed my formation to 4-3-3 defend. Before I did that, I actually won 100 and something, maybe 170 games. So yeah, that's how much I grind FIFA, to be honest with you. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much my tactics, and it worked for me, and I'm now in the top 100, so I'm just trying to maintain that. So you can try it out, it will work for you, I can guarantee you that for sure. So yep, that's it for today, guys. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you for watching.